So good afternoon, I'm out in the garden. I need to put in some more of the plants that are still left in pots, so I've got to find spaces for them. Then I've got to do some weeding, pruning back, and I don't know if you can see, but the grass is getting a bit long, so that needs to be done in the next few days. So yeah, a little bit of a prune here, because there's some kind of salvia here. It's a bit leggy, so I'm going to prune it back to a more manageable size and see if I can squeeze in a few plants at the front here. Well, it's nice to see ladybirds still around. It's nice to see them in the garden. So I'm here in the garden and I was just about to plant an anemone called Frilly Knickers. So it's got a frilly edge to it, but I noticed that it almost like it had a few crowns. So basically I have cut it in half, and I think I'm going to cut the other half that's down there in half again, and I'm going to make 3 plants out of what was 1, because this wasn't a reduced plant, so I want to make the most I can out of it. And I think that should still survive nicely. It's got enough root. I didn't think any of those were in flower, but so I'm going to plant that and see if I can divide the other bit again. Well, I divided them. Only time will tell if they survive. Fingers crossed. So I've got a piece in there, a bit of root in there, another section of it just along the garden there, and I got one bit that kind of broke off. It doesn't really have roots though, but I put it into a pot and I'm hoping it's going to root itself. But at the worst, that bit dies, so I've got 3 plants out of it. But yeah, we'll just see if they survive. I know it's sunny the next couple of days, but then after that there's rain regularly, so hopefully everything will survive. Well, I think I've got that corner done. I have cut back things I have planted between there, going around to there. I'll take you in for a closer look. Well, cut back, pulled out weeds, planted a few things. There's an aster there. I've pruned back this dogwood. I've trimmed up. There's a fuchsia there. I planted a few more things at the back there. So, and I've got this great big pile to deal with of weeds and cuttings. So I'm not sure I'm going to have time for any more today. I think that might have to be it. So I'll say thanks for watching. Bye for now. Okay, before the sun totally goes down, I think I'm going to move the pots around the swing seat, and I'm going to trim because the grass is too long and you can't get the mower in there all the time. Okay, that's all the battery would do. Let me show you how much clearer it is. Around here, under there, it's all been trimmed. I've trimmed by the gate. I've trimmed going into here. I've done a little bit at the edge here, and then around the washing pole I've trimmed in there. Then it ran out before I could do all the edges. Look at this lovely spider in between the green bin and the tap. She's quite happy just living there at the moment. There. So in focus again. There's loads of these around at the moment. Now, do you see that seagull up on the roof? It likes to squawk in the morning, going, feed me, feed me. It's a pain. It's a natural alarm clock though, but I wish it wouldn't sit on my chimney. Time to get this grass looking neater. It's getting a bit long. I cut that side and I'll tackle this side, which is a bit longer. Then it will look tidy. It's definitely spider season, so you've got this one and the foliage of the tree, and then down there, I zoom in, you've got another one, and then you've got another one behind it, so at least 3 in a row. So yeah, it's that time of year, as long as they don't come into the house. So it's the next day now, and look, grass is looking so much tidier. Makes the whole garden look better. Don't get me wrong, there's still areas that need a lot of work, like just next to me. This area needs a lot. Down here needs some work. And around the patio area, I'm not happy with that, so that needs a lot of work, but one bit at a time.